Hello guys, welcome to Teach Me channel. Here in this video I want to show you how to monitor a Mysql server. Okay, so here in my case I have installed Mysql in one of the server, and Prometheus and Grafana also I have installed in the same server. So without Prometheus also we can get the graphical output to monitor the Mysql in Grafana, or otherwise we can use Prometheus and we can get the status of the server using Grafana. We can show the graphical interpretations. Okay, please do like, subscribe, share and press the bell icon of the channel. And in another case I will show how to get the status of MySQL server install standalone. Okay, so I'll install MySQL in one server and my Prometheus and Grafana in another server, and how we can configure to get the MySQL status using my Prometheus to get the graphical view in Grafana. Okay, so that way also we can do. Now I have a server in my AWS. And my server is up and running. You can see like this one. I have installed MySQL, Prometheus and Grafana in the same server. Okay, and I have logged into the server using this mobile extreme. So go to the rpt folder. I have downloaded the Prometheus and this MySQL. So you will get that in, if you go to the Prometheus website. Here you can get the Prometheus zip file from here, and you can get the MySQL exporter from here. Okay, so this one. So I have downloaded this too in my virtual machine. Okay, now what I will do, I will create one file. I already have created that file. To log in the MySQL server, we have to create this file inside root directory. Okay, so I already have created this one, client, and username is root, and password you just give the password or root password. But what we can do, we can create a new user and password for MySQL server. You can see I have installed MySQL server 8 version. This is MySQL community server. Okay, so if you want to log in to the MySQL, you can log in like this, give the password, you can log in, then show databases. So these are the databases available. Create database, new. Suppose I'm creating. Okay, so like this way we can create database. Okay, now exit from here. Then what I have created, I have created the .my.cnf file. Okay, this file is important, then only your MySQL server will work. Okay, otherwise I will do one thing, I will delete that file. Okay, okay, now what I will do, I will delete that file. Root dot my .cnf. Okay, now the file is not available. Okay, I will create that file. Okay, now what I will do, before creating the file, I will try to run that MySQL exporter. Okay, go inside MySQL exporter. See, there is 3 files inside the MySQL exporter directory. Then run the MySQL exporter. Okay, as you can see, this is fatal error, failed reading ini file. So it is trying to open this file, it is searching for this file, no file directory is available, so it is not able to initialize the MySQL exporter. So that's why we will have to create that login file. This file will be used to log into the MySQL. Okay, okay, now sorry, what was the this one? No, okay, copy this and paste it here. Okay, okay, and now save it. Now you try to run it. As you can see, I can able to run the MySQL exporter in this server. So it is listening on 9104 port. Okay, now what I will do, I will go and start another session. Okay, then go inside the opt folder. I already have installed Grafana here in this machine. Okay, by using the RPM. And now go to the Prometheus directory, go to prometheus.yml. We'll have to configure the one more thing I want to show, like state LPN. You can see the MySQL exporter is running at port 9104. Okay, and MySQL is running at port 3306 and 33060. Okay, and Prometheus is running on 9090 port. Okay, I will stop Prometheus first. Okay, kill. Okay, now what I will do, I will configure then go to here and then paste it. Okay, so job name, I want to give job name like it will be MySQL. Okay, and the local host and the port number is 91 9104. Okay, we know that it is running on 9104. Okay, so give 9104 and then save it. Now what I will do, I will run Prometheus. Okay, another one more session I will start, and in the same machine I have the systemctl stop Grafana. Okay, Grafana I have installed in the same server. Okay, okay, so let's start the Grafana server systemctl. Sorry, I have misspelled systemctl. It's okay. Grafana server. Grafana. Sorry, I have my bad. This one. Grafana server. First, stop it. Okay, and then start it. Okay, now check the status. As you can see, Grafana server is running. Now what I will do, I'll go to the browser and get the IP from the console. Paste it here and put the port number of Prometheus. Another one is Grafana, runs at 3000. Okay, and now you can see the Mysql status are showing here. Okay, so these are the Mysql server status matrices are showing here. Okay, and now if you want to go to the targets, you can see the both are up. This is the local machine matrices, and this one is the local matrix of MySQL server. Okay, the MySQL server matrices. Now what I will do, I will go to the Grafana. I will configure Prometheus. So give the IP and port number of Prometheus here, and okay, HTTP. Okay, sorry, here it is 9090, and then save it. You can see data source is working. Okay, now go to the dashboard here. Okay, plus, and then import. I will import the dashboard. Okay, so here are my dashboards. I imported dashboards where Grafana and source data source is Prometheus. So I will search for MySQL. Okay, so let me try one dashboard. Suppose this one. Okay, let's get the ID of the dashboard 6239. Okay, and then load it. Okay, what it is showing? Okay, it is doing like that. Okay, and Prometheus, then import. You can see the server's uptime is 2 hours. The instance is up, one instance. If it is group application, then the instance will be 2 or 3, like that. So MySQL connections it is showing. So how stable is our connection or not, it can give MySQL disk reads versus writes, then MySQL network receive versus send. So this is how we can configure Grafana and Prometheus to get the status of MySQL server. So another one way we can configure without Prometheus. Let me stop my Prometheus in this server. Okay. So I'm in the same server, so no problem. Then grab yes. Okay, so I will kill that process 4507. Okay, now if you will check, will not get any output. Okay, the Prometheus is not running now. Okay, it is not running now. So now what I will do, I will go to my machine and check. So my MySQL server is already running in 3306 and 3360. Okay, so Grafana is running at 3000 and MySQL exporter is running at 9104. If we want, we can stop that MySQL exporter also. Let me check. So I will kill this process also. 4610 4610. Okay, MySQL exporter. Let me check. Still running. I will try. Well, cd pt then MySQL. Okay. Yeah, it is still running. PID is 4.27. Okay, so I will kill that process. 4427. Let me check. Yeah, it is now not running. Okay, MySQL exporter is not running. Now I will get the matrices in Grafana. So MySQL server is running and Grafana is also running. Let me go to the Grafana and go to dashboard. Here add data source. Okay, here you will get one time series databases. So these are the databases support by Grafana, Graphite, OpenTSB, InfluxDB, Loki, Elasticsearch. Then this one, MySQL. So Postgres, MySQL, and Microsoft SQL Server, the Google Cloud Monitoring, like this. These are the things Grafana supports. Okay, Azure Monitor, how to monitor Azure from Grafana. So okay, so here what I will select MySQL. Okay, and what I will do, I will use same localhost 3306, and database name I will not give any database name, and username is root, and password is whatever password I have used in my as a root password to log in the MySQL server. Okay, and now here one user permission, it is showing that what it is showing, the database user should only be granted select permissions on the specified database tables you want to query. The Grafana doesn't validate the queries and safe, so queries can contain any SQL statement. My example statements like use other DB and drop table user would be executed. To protect against this, highly recommended we should create one MySQL user and restrict permissions. Okay, so this one is for security purpose. We should need to, and we should create another user for monitoring user for MySQL server to monitor by the Grafana. Okay, now save and test. You can see the database connection is okay. Now go to here and import a dashboard. Okay, so what dashboard I will use now? I will use a MySQL dashboard. I will not use Prometheus dashboard because Prometheus, I have already stopped the Prometheus, so I will use only MySQL's, any MySQL like this. Okay, condition supply, performance status. Let me check this dashboard. 10110. Go to here and load. Okay, then import. Okay, this is how it is showing. Query case here's query case invalidation. Okay, so the transaction seconds query fail. Please Grafana server log for details. Okay, so this one is not working properly. Anyway, we will go for another one. Let me check. Okay, so most are like Prometheus dashboards. Let me check this one. 4039. Import notice and import. Okay, this one is also not working properly. Okay, so we can create one dashboard here and add a panel. Okay, so this one is MySQL 1. Here you can see. Okay, Okay, this is how we can create our dashboard. Okay, and we can monitor our MySQL server with the help of Grafana. Okay, okay, that's all for this video. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video. Okay.